Commander, the Undine vessel you are tracking from the Omicron Kappa 2 system has been sighted near NGC 4447. Borg ships have also been detected in the area. While there are no populated systems in danger there, we still need to know why the Borg and the Undine have escalated their conflict now. Go find the Borg sphere that took the Undine from Omicron Kappa 2. The answers we need will be there. Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Trek Online. In the last episode we had two separate encounters with the Borg, both of which were caused by experiments gone wrong. And in that episode, the Borg managed to capture an Undine from Omicron Kappa 2. Afterwards, the Borg sphere responsible for that was chased by an Undine vessel. In this episode, we've found where they've gone, and we're being sent to intercept them. Let's get into it. Apparently, Commander Flores is detecting the wreckage of an Undine ship. She thinks it could be the vessel that was following the Borg sphere that captured the Undine prisoner on Omicron Kappa 2. She says we have to stop the sphere before it can return to the collective fleet. Any information the Borg could learn from that prisoner could upset the balance of power. Agreed. Close with the debris. And here's the debris she was talking about, enveloped in a bubble of fluidic space. Tavral, scan the debris. Scans confirm the wreckage matches the energy signature of the Undine vessel that followed the Borg sphere that captured the Undine prisoner on Omicron Kappa 2. Flora says it appears to have been destroyed recently. We must be very close. Agreed. Shields up, prepare for potential action. And apparently that's a reasonable precaution. Scanners are also detecting a Borg sphere ahead of us. Emission signatures indicate that this is the same sphere that we have been pursuing. Prepare a spread of quantum torpedoes. Weapons ready? And fire! And they're emitting a beam that drained our shields somewhat, but with auxiliary power diverted to shields, it didn't do much. But forward shields are nearly down. A few more shots. Divert auxiliary power to weapons. If we don't finish this soon, we'll be destroyed. Torpedoes, fire! As usual, they are quite a formidable opponent, but nothing we can't handle, apparently. Just a few more shots. There they go. They did a lot of damage, though. Apparently, Flores is detecting Borg reinforcements on the way, however. Let's see if we can't regenerate the shields, divert auxiliary power to them. I think that's just about as much as we're going to get from the shields. Close with the reinforcements. They haven't quite reached us yet, but they'll get here any moment. Weapons ready? There they are, a Borg cube. As usual, we just need to focus on one of the sides. And stay out of tractor beam range, of course. Fire! The shields facing us are down, however they are doing a lot of damage. Apparently our target is breaking combat. What could they be after? What the hell? Helm, follow them. That sphere is well within weapons range. Why aren't they firing on us? Divert auxiliary power to shields. If they do engage, let's be as prepared as possible. What on earth could they be after? And they're certainly not retreating. We were doing some damage. But they're the Borg. They don't retreat. They seem to be slowing down. An Undine vessel. Lots of Undine vessels. Mother of God. Apparently we're detecting several rifts opening into fluidic space. The Borg have tangled with the Undine in fluidic space before, but they were defeated. They were unable to assimilate the Undine, and without that, the Undine were able to push with them out. Flores thinks that if they're willing to send force into fluidic space again, the Borg must think that they've adapted in a way that will allow them to defeat the Undine. That is very much not good. This region is ours to protect, and our orders are to eliminate the Borg threat. Flores recommends that we engage the Borg and the Undine and secure the area. Agreed. Red alert. Prepare to engage Borg and Undine vessels. Weapons hot. Fire. Good God. They're doing some serious damage. We're just about holding together, however. Our shields held with that blast, but that weapon they used did a number on the hull. But if we can just keep the shields up, then we should be fine. But good heavens, the Undine are a formidable opponent. Quantum torpedoes. Fire! Well, we destroyed them. But Jesus, they did a lot of damage. Let's get some repairs done before we engage the rest of them. At least get these fires under control. Jeez. Quantum torpedoes. Fire! Destroy that torpedo. Never mind. Where did that battlecruiser go? It's jumped through fluidic space to a different position. I did not know they could do that. No matter, their left shields are down. Photon torpedoes, fire. Get our starboard shields towards them. Those are our strongest shields. Regenerate the rest of them. Auxiliary power to shields, especially forward shields. Photon torpedoes. Fire. God, they're incredibly quick for the size. It's jumped into fluidic space again. There it is. And it's launched a torpedo. That torpedo got destroyed though. But we did defeat them in the end. Flores informs me that there is a Borg ship reappearing through the rift, and it has an Undine vessel locked in a tractor beam. She says that if the Borg brought an Undine vessel to our dimension, they must have some purpose for it. She thinks they may have adapted to the point that they can assimilate the Undine's organic technology, or even the Undine themselves. Good God. Scans are picking up Undine life signs on the Borg ship. If the Borg transported Undine to their cube, they are either testing a new assimilation process, or they've already learned how to assimilate Undine. Flores thinks that could be real trouble for us. Imagine defending the Federation against Undine drones. Agreed. We have an opportunity. The Borg cube is damaged, and it'll take some time for it to be fully operational again. Flores says we can take advantage of that and reconfigure our emitter array to temporarily block the cube's link to the collective. She says that'll give us a chance to beam aboard and stop the Borg from completing their assimilation process with the Undine captives. Well, Flores, it's dangerous, but this may be the only chance we get. Right, Flores, prepare an away team. We're beaming over to a Borg cube. God help me. Zarva says the cube has been damaged and has entered a regenerative state. Based on our encounter with the Borg in the Talis system, we know that they do not see most humanoids as a threat, and will only enter combat in their own defense or if a vital component of the ship is threatened. If we don't engage them, perhaps we can locate the Undine without having to fight. Zarva's detecting a background frequency that's interfering with our tricorders, but she believes there are Undine life signs somewhere on this level. She says that if we get closer, she can cut through the interference. Understood. Inside a Borg cube, God help us. Very depressing lighting. Not much for interior design, are they? God, this is massive. You could fly a shuttle around in here. Zarva says she's getting some inconsistent readings, something Iconian along with Borg devices. Zarva believes she can modify our tricorders to be able to access the Borg terminals. However, accessing the terminals could alert the Borg to our presence. Make it so. Alright. Alright, let's download what we can. Zarva says this data confirms that the Borg have Undine aboard and are trying to assimilate them. Speaking of Borg, it seems they're no longer ignoring us, and Cole's nearly got assimilated. Jesus. Right, that's been dealt with. And they haven't adapted yet. Right, let's access another terminal. And that does not look like Borg technology. However, I think I do know what technology it is. And I think we'll get a message from that Tesseract device.
Quantum scans show this device was recovered in fluidic space, which proves the Iconians have been there too. The Borg have been making incursions into fluidic space for decades. They've tried to assimilate Undine before, but this is the first time they've come close to succeeding. Normally, the Undine's natural defenses fight off the nanoprobes. We'll have to look into this further. Perhaps the Borg used Iconian technology to improve their assimilation process.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And there he goes. Still no time to answer any questions. Right, prepare to defend ourselves. We'll have to after I do this. Zarva says this data indicates that the Borg have invaded fluidic space and established a breachhead. No wonder the Undine are attacking in force. No time to think about that. We're under attack again. Jesus. Zarva just went into hand-to-hand combat with that drone. Is everyone alright? Good. Well, let's see if we can learn anything more from this terminal. Zarva says that this data demonstrates how to create an artificial singularity that can be used as a portal to fluidic space. Wonderful. So, the Borg have been making incursions into fluidic space, have they? Bastards. You know, if the Undine didn't think we were inferior beings, then perhaps we could work together to defeat the Borg. We'd certainly have a better chance in that case, but that's never gonna happen. There's a force field protecting this area. Let's see if we can't get it down. Lowering the force field now. Zarva says the force field has been lowered, and the Borg didn't notice that it's been lowered. That's good. Alright. Zarva says she's definitely detecting undine life signs ahead, but something appears to be wrong with them. The patterns don't match any information we have available on their physiology. Hopefully they haven't been assimilated, but that is the most likely conclusion. Oh, here come the Borg. Photon grenade. God. Oh, Jesus. I was just about to say that it's creepy seeing all these Borg regenerating, but then they decided to stop. Right, let's find these Undine. God, the corridors in this place are massive. Right, aren't any drones here. What? What are they doing to those Undine? Are they failed experiments, or is that what the Borg wanted to do with them? Zarva says we have to help them. If we can destroy the nodes, it should free them from Borg control. Agreed. Jesus. Try not to hit the Undine. Alright, let's destroy this node. I don't know if this will... Zarva says it looks like the Undine killed itself rather than risk becoming fully assimilated. Well... an honorable death. What are these? Good God, they've chopped the Undine into pieces. God, that is a risky photon grenade. Although I suppose the Undine's gonna die either way. And there goes another Undine. God, I don't blame them for dying rather than experiencing this. Jesus. I doubt the Borg would use a sedative before they chop them into pieces. Photon grenade. Right, that Borg got vaporized. Oh, there's a last Undine. These Borg have been ignoring us. And there goes another one. Poor bastards. Right, well now that we're here, let's see if we can't find out more about what they've been doing. A surprisingly small amount of drones in this area. Zarva says she's detecting one more undine life sign, but she's picking up Borg signals from it as well. Oh, good heavens. I think I see it. And it's got Borg attachments. Photon grenade. God, it can use its telepathic abilities even as a Borg. God, we have to destroy this cube before it can report its findings to the rest of the collective. That is one hell of a drone. Jesus. Well, we've got it retreating. But it seems to be able to regenerate itself. Photon grenade. We need to destroy it before it can regenerate. that certainly did the trick. We bloody vaporized it. Well done. Now we can't let this cube get back to the collective, not with it being able to assimilate an undine. And I think that looks like the best way to destroy it. Alright, let's overload this thing. Tavral aboard the Hornet reports that the cube seems to be reactivating. She recommends we beam back to the ship immediately. Agreed, beam the away team back. Flores says that sensor logs indicate that we've successfully prevented the Borg from sending their findings back to the collective. However, we have no choice but to destroy the ship to prevent the Borg from recovering the data. Arm weapons and target that cube. Quantum torpedoes, fire. Its shields are down, so that shouldn't be too difficult. Especially with the help of those undine. Nope, stop firing, stop firing. Now let's stay away from those. Helm, get us out of here. If the Borg had succeeded, I don't even want to think about fighting undine drones. Good work, Commander. You've done this Federation a great service. Thank you, Captain. And that's all for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy this kind of content and you'd like to see more, please feel free to like and subscribe. And, as always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.